Number 3, Dwayne Burton. Eli Cannon goes from the stretch. First pitch is ripped up the middle, base hit. Dwayne Burton, first pitch swinging, first pitch hitting. Line drive, base hit to center field. We'll set the defense for you for corner here in a moment. Stepping in for the Harrison Titans will be the right fielder, number 2, Nate Levy. First pitch, he's running, throw down to second is not in time. Close play, but Burton slides in safely in front of the tag put down by Jace Parker. No balls and a strike to the batter, Nate Levy. Runner on second, being held on out there at second by Carson Hurley. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perfect day for baseball here in South Haven, Mississippi. Cannon sets, delivers outside. That will run the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Hurley still holding on, now goes back to his position. This one is popped up, short center field. Jace Boyd coming on and can't get there in time. Jace Parker thought it was all the way out to center field. Boyd probably thought it was more on the infield. It drops in. A Texas Leaguer single. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And this will bring up the left fielder, number 10, Caden Marlar. Yesterday was Caden's birthday. And while we're at it, the day before was Logan Denton's birthday as well. So a couple of belated happy birthdays to those guys in the lineup for Harrison. Cannon sets and delivers outside, ball 1. Strike called. 1-1. Dwayne Burton on second base. Nate Levy on first. Nobody out. Caden Marlar at the plate. Cannon throws down to second. Burton back easily. Let's set the defense for you for corner in the outfield. Number 9, Hewitt Hill in left. Jace Boyd in center. Austin Reed in right. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Around the infield for corner. At third base, Caden Willis. Shortstop, Jace Parker. Second, Carson Hurley. First base, Brody Dunlap. Behind the plate, Cole Raspberry. And, of course, as we mentioned, the starter today, Eli Cannon. Comes set and delivers. And this one's fouled away. That will even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Head coach for the corner All-Stars, Ryan Reed. Clay Connor, Jason Cannon, and Lee Hurley are assistant coaches. Cannon comes set, and that one's upstairs. Raspberry reaches up and snags it. Full count now to Caden Marlar. Tapped back up the middle. Cannon flips over to third baseman Willis for the force out. So 1 down on the force out. Pitcher to third. And this will bring up the center fielder, number 8, Tario Price. Outfield takes a couple of steps back, and probably for good reason. First pitch, down and in, ball one. The head coach for Harrison is Jeremy Griffin. He's assisted by Steve Hedden, Kevin Levy, and Andy Williams. Ball two, low and inside. First and second, one out. Top of the first inning. Curveball outside, that will run the count. 3 balls and no strikes. Eli Cannon very careful in pitching to Tario Price. Let's see if he has the green light here with 3-0. He does, and he swings, fouled away. 3 balls and a strike. The outfield in right field playing close to the line. There's ball 4. Price will walk to load the bases. A lot of respect there shown to that cleanup hitter, and for good measure. Yesterday, folks, he hit one. I said 320. I was mistaken. It went over that batter's eye in center field that we saw earlier there at Snowden Grove Park. Approximately 350. Logan Denton looks at a first pitch ball, and there's no place to put him now. Bases loaded, 1 out. We have Levy at third, Marlar at second, Price at first. 1-0 the count on Logan Denton. Chopped up the middle, and this will get through. 1 run scores. Here comes Marlar for the second run. Price will cruise into third, and they're going to go ahead and sit him. Throw coming home. Price scores all the way from first base on a single. Aggressive base running by Harrison, and a 3-run single by Logan Denton puts Harrison on top. One out. Logan Denton moved to second on the throw home. This brings up the shortstop, Orlando Carter. Cannon sets and delivers. Foul back. No ball, or excuse me, 1 ball and a strike to Orlando Carter. That'll make it 2-1. Hurley holding on, Denton out at second. Ball upstairs, 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop, Orlando Carter, who yesterday when we called their ball game made several nice plays on pop-ups, going out with his back to the infield. He looks at a strike poured in by Eli Cannon. And ball 4, the second walk issued by Eli Cannon. With runners on first and second, stepping into the batter's box is today's catcher, Landon Poitras. He looks at a fastball upstairs, ball 1. Still only 1 out. This one is fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. tapped foul. A ball and a pair of strikes. Corner All-Stars, the home team in today's ball game. Harrison has struck for 3 here in the top of the first. Outside will even the count at 2-2. Grounder to short. Parker comes up with it, fires across to first, not in time. Fairly slow roller out to shortstop. So an infield single will load the bases once again. Still only 1 out here in the top of the first. And we're going to have a visit to the mound as Eli Cannon has struggled a little bit. He's had a pair of walks and some singles. But one particular single, the single by Logan Denton, scored 3 as Terrio Price was waved home all the way from first base on a single to center field. 3-0 is the score. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the first inning. We're ready for some good baseball today, and the Harrison Titans have come out ready to pounce. Cannon will stay on the mound. Let's reset. Denton at third, Carter at second, Poitras at first, 1 out. The third baseman, Justin Griffin, steps in. First pitch swinging, fouled back. That one bounces in. Nice job blocking it there by number 7, Cole Raspberry. Infield pulled in a little bit, trying to cut off this run. And it's a chopper to second. Backhanding the ball and throwing to first is Hurley. He gets the out, but Logan Denton comes across to make it 4-0 Harrison here in the first. Carter advances to third. Poitras to second. It was close to whether or not Hurley could have tagged Poitras. Instead, he made sure to get the sure out at first base. Drew Williams steps in. 2 outs. Ball 1 outside. The Titans have now batted around here in the top of the first. Cannon from the stretch. And this is a 2-hopper to short. Parker fires across to first. In time. That will retire the side. The Harrison Titans strike for 4 in the top of the first. Corner All-Stars coming up. We are set for the bottom of the first inning. The Corner All-Stars will send up second baseman Carson Hurley to lead things off. On the mound for the Harrison Titans, number 3, Dwayne Burton. 00, Landon Poitras behind the plate. Strike called on Hurley. We'll set the defense here in a moment. Outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Off speed pitch there from Burton. So a ball and 2 strikes to Carson Hurley. Swing, got him. The Harrison Titan fans with some cheers as if football or basketball. Inside, ball 1 to the batter, number 54, Eli Cannon. Inside, and it goes behind Cannon. Looked like he had to do the Corner Alabama 2-step to get out of the way of that pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Grounder to second. Williams over to first to Denton. 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the first. Now stepping into the batter's box, the third baseman, number 4, Caden Willis. First pitch strike from Burton. This ball is ripped, and it is a fair ball. Hit the chalk down a left field line. Willis will cruise into second with a stand-up double. Home plate umpire Mark Bates was right on the call. And Willis, with a 2-out double, gets things going for Corner. The right fielder, cleanup hitter, Austin Reed, looks at a strike from Dwayne Burton. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. Willis trots on over to third. A ball and 2 strikes is the count on Austin Reed. Infield regular depth, outfield also medium depth for the cleanup hitter. And that one got him. No place to go there for Reed other than down to first base as he was hit in the left hip. So with 2 outs, Corner puts a couple of runners on. Jace Boyd steps into the batter's box. He's getting some instructions from the coach at third. The throw over to first by Burton. Gets away for a moment from Logan Denton. However, he retrieves it. No harm. Boyd shows bunt. The throw down to second goes into center field. Willis will come in. That is manufacturing a run right there. Boyd had no intention of bunting, just showed bunt to distract the catcher. No one covering second. Reed goes down to second. Willis strolls home for the first run for Cannon. And now another conversation with the batter. Two outs. Austin Reed on second. No balls and a strike to Jace Boyd. 4-1 the score. Chop to third. On the hop is Griffin. Across in time. Nice play from Justin Griffin. That will end the inning. The corner all-stars answer Harrison with one. At the end of one complete, Harrison 4, corner 1. The Dizzy Dean Baseball Network would like to thank some of our sponsors. Schutt Sports, are you wearing the best? Schutt Sports baseball helmets sales are going through the roof. The fastest selling helmets for America's best players. Schutt Sports. Baden Sports and the Axe Bats. Folks, these players love using these Axe Bats. They have been all over the Dizzy Dean World Series. Thank you, Baden Sports. Leading things off for Harrison in the top of the second will be their leadoff hitter as Harrison battled around in the first. Today's starting pitcher, Dwayne Burton, steps in. Burton singled on the first pitch of the ball game, a sharp line drive up the middle. And he tries to do it again, and this one goes off the glove of Parker. Tried to short hop it, and Burton leads things off once again. So Burton 1 for 2, but he reaches on an error this time. And he's only seen 2 pitches. Pretty effective for a leadoff hitter. Strike called on Nate Levy. Nate singled on a pop-up that landed between Jace Parker and Jace Boyd. This time he rips one, but it's foul, out of play. Got around on that offering from Eli Cannon. No balls and 2 strikes to Nate Levy. Burton, decent lead over there at first. He takes off on this one. Ball upstairs, throw down. Burton steals second. His second stolen base already in this ball game. Last time he was forced out at third. That one is downstairs. It will even the count 2-2. Center fielder Boyd a shade over toward left. The corner outfielders are playing toward the line. And this is back to the mound. Cannon catches the line drive, fires to second. Hurley or Parker, neither one on the bag. The throw goes to center, but no harm as Dwayne Burton gets back to second base. So a soft liner back to the pitcher for the first out of the inning. And we're going to have a change in positions. Hurley will go out the left, and Hewitt Hill will come into play second. Ground ball, foul down the third baseline. So they'll switch Hewitt Hill into the infield and put Carson Hurley out in left.
Hey, good job right there, Kate. Good job, Eli.
Strike called, fastball, letter high. No balls and 2 strikes to Caden Marlar. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase one up in the eyes. So after the leadoff hitter got on in one pitch, we now have 2 outs, and the batter is number 8, Tario Price. Tario walked his first time up. Defense shifts toward right, and he rips this one there. Not going to catch it. And it is 1 hop off the fence. Burton scores. They're going to send Price. The throw coming to the plate. Not in time. Tario Price 1 hops the fence in right center. And folks, if you don't get to it quickly, forget about it. 2-run homer for the center fielder. That will make the score Harrison Titans 6, Corner 1. Price put a charge into that one. Logan Denton steps in. First pitch is a ball upstairs. Denton had the big hit in the first inning. A single that scored 3. Yes, a single that scored 3 as Price was on first and went all the way around the bases. Denton singles once again up the middle. He's 2 for 2. So with 2 outs, runner on first, now batting the shortstop, Orlando Carter. He looks at a strike. Carter walked his first time up. Swing and a miss. Took a big cut at that fastball from Cannon. No balls and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch and grabbed by Hewitt Hill. That will end the inning, but the Harrison Titans pick up a pair on the 2-run home run from Tario Price. 6-1 going to the bottom of the second. Here at the Dizzy Dean Baseball Network, we need to get in the game. David Sunflower Seeds. From the stands to the outfield to the press box. Everybody loves the taste of David Seeds. Each player of the Dizzy Dean World Series received a bag of David Sunflower Seeds. And the Rawlings Equipment Corporation provides helmets here for the 12-year-olds in the Dizzy Dean Baseball World Series. They got some beautiful helmets. We got to see a close-up of those yesterday. Rawlings. Now batting for the Corner All-Stars will be the second baseman, Hewitt Hill. Floated out towards center. Orlando Carter backs up. Yes, folks, I told you about that a moment ago. He makes nice plays going back on pop-ups toward the outfield. Good backhand there by Carter. One up, one pitch, one down. Here's the first baseman, number 18, Brody Dunlap.
Good eye right there, Brody. Way to watch.
Burton sets and delivers. Dunlap lifts one to left. Well struck, but well played in left field by Caden Marlar. 2 up, 2 down. That ball was hit on a line by Brody Dunlap. Marlar, right spot, well played as he looked up into the sun and was able to gather it. 2 down now for the shortstop, number 17, Jace Parker. And check swing. They're going to say foul ball. Looked like it got him on the fingers, but it also got the bat. We're going to have a visit to the mound from head coach Jeremy Griffin, and we're going to have a change in pitchers. Burton dances off the mound, fairly pleased with how he's done so far. We'll be back with a change in pitchers in just a moment.
Hey, ask your mom to go bring in an umbrella.
The Game Baseball Caps, authorized supplier of the Dizzy Dean World Series. The Game supplies official baseball caps to all teams that reach the Final Four in the Dizzy Dean World Series, and they are sharp caps. Also, we want to thank Southern Athletic Fields. Dirt, you got to love it. Infield mixes, packing clay, field conditioners, warning tracks, infield top dressing, and field accessories, Southern Athletic Fields. Drew Williams moves in from second base to pitch for the Harrison Titans. He inherited a no ball, 2 strike count on Jace Parker. His first pitch to Parker is a ball. I believe Burton just moved out to second base. We'll check on that when we can. And this ball is ripped into left. Marlar out there, battles the sun and makes another fine play. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the second. 2 complete. Harrison 6, Corner 1. We mentioned the helmets a while back from Rawlings. Let's take a quick look. Look at those. Those are beautiful helmets. These teams in the Final Four were provided here by Rawlings. I'd like to snag one of those helmets, but they won't let me in the batting cage. Leading things off here in the top of the third will be Landon Poitras, the catcher for Harrison. 6-1 the score. Eli Cannon still on the mound for the Corner All-Stars. That pitch inside, 2 balls to Poitras. Swinging, hit into left. Going back is Hurley. He cannot make the catch. Poitras will stop at second base as the throw comes in. So with Poitras on second base, Harrison will send up their third baseman, number 23, Justin Griffin. He went around, 1 strike. Off speed had Griffin way out front. No balls and 2 strikes. Infield shifted around a little bit on the left-handed hitter. And he got him 3 pitches. Strikeout recorded by Cannon. It's his second strikeout of this ball game. With 1 out, Poitras on second, Drew Williams looks at a strike on the outside corner. Fouled out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, a great day for baseball. Good crowd. 2 teams that have each won 3 games with no losses so far in this Dizzy Dean World Series. Grounder to short. Parker over to first. Good stretch by Dunlap. 2 gone here in the top of the third. Now batting Dwayne Burton. Dwayne was the starting pitcher. The ball gets past Raspberry. Poitras does not try to score on that one. Burton was the starting pitcher. With 2 outs in the second, he was replaced by Drew Williams, and he moved to second base. Oh, that one. Way inside.
Hey, you got it right here, Eli.
2 balls and no strikes. Grounder through the hole between short and third. Another base hit for Burton, and this will plate the 7th run of the ball game for Harrison. Here comes Nate Levy, the right fielder. Strike called on Levy. Off-speed pitch, fouled back. 1-2 the count on Nate Levy.
Hey, win this battle, Eli. Nobody better right here.
He is singled and lined out to the pitcher. Swing and a miss. Got him with the fastball. That will retire the side. Harrison picks up one more. Going to the bottom of the third, they lead 7-1. The Dizzy Dean World Series would like to thank Louisville Slugger, the official bat of Major League Baseball. Own the plate, maximum speed, extreme power, ultimate balance, Louisville Slugger. We also want to thank Awards of Excellence. They make great trophies, medals, engraving, and other items of recognition. And of course, Diamond Baseballs, the official baseball for the 12-year-old Freshman League Dizzy Dean World Series. Cole Raspberry leads things off here in the bottom of the third for corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Drew Williams came in there with 2 outs in the second inning. He moved in from second. Dwayne Burton, the starter, just changed places. He's out at second base now, and strike called. A ball and 2 strikes on the catcher for corner, Cole Raspberry. To short. Carter over to first. 1 hop. Dug out of there nicely. Logan Denton really didn't have to dig it. He just picked it on the 1 hop throw from Orlando Carter. 1 up, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Carter showed off a strong arm and a true hop in the dirt as Hurley lays 1 down. Williams over to first and right to Logan Denton. 2 up, 2 down. Nice job by Drew Williams fielding that bunt from Carson Hurley. The Harrison Titans showing off some defense here today. With 2 outs, this will bring up today's pitcher for corner, Eli Cannon. First pitch swinging, 1 hop. Burton over to first, 4 pitches. And that will retire the side. After 3 complete, the Harrison Titans 7, corner All-Stars 1. Caden Marlar will lead things off for the Harrison Titans. Excuse me, we have a pinch hitter. I believe it'll be Mason Buckner stepping in. Eli Cannon still on the mound for the corner All-Stars. And we also have a change in corners lineup. I believe that Nick Dyer has gone out to left field. Buckner swings, fouled back. 2 balls and a strike. Outside, 3-1. And Buckner works a leadoff walk.
Hey, you're all over. Eli. That was great. Take it off.
Stepping up to the plate now is Tario Price. Tario walked, hit a home run, and with nobody out and a runner on base, they intentionally walk him. Huh. Okay. So they'll put a runner in scoring position and another runner on base for the batter Logan Denton, and he's just 2 for 2 in today's ball game. And that ball hits his helmet. Let's hope he's okay. He'll take his base. It hit the helmet, and I think it might have hit the bat after that. These good Rawlings helmets. Let's hope he's all right. So now the bases are loaded quickly. A walk, an intentional walk to a 12-year-old, and a hit by pitch will bring up Orlando Carter. Bases loaded, nobody out.
There you go, Eli. There you go.
Strike called. 1-1 the count on Orlando Carter. No balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs on the off speed. 2-2. Buckner on third. Price on second. Denton on first. Full count. Nobody out here at the top of the fourth. Orlando Carter, who walked, lined out to the second baseman, looking at a full count pitch. And it's lined up the middle, base hit. Buckner comes in to score. Price is waved around to score, and the score is now 9-1. This will bring up the catcher, Landon Poitras. And while we're waiting on the pitch from Cannon, we want to give some shout-outs to Harrison fans, Uncle Jimmy Griffin, Corey Griffin, and all of Vega Corporation. Going to have to take a look at our center fielder. I'm not sure what's wrong, but Jace Boyd is down out in center field. While they take a look at him, and I certainly hope Jace is all right, I'm going to give some more shout-outs here to some of the fans from Harrison. Uncle Greg Slater and all of Chase Plumbing and Mechanical. To Zach, Brittany, Griffin, and Emerson in Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, we got some more Jacksonville fans in here. To Aunt Tammy and Darlene. To Susan and Gary Cooper. To Katie Hawkins, glad you're watching, Katie. Charlie and Chad Kirby. to Dwayne and Madison Marlar. And a big shout out to Chattanooga and all our great moms that helped us get here. To Denton Painting Softball and Yvonne Johns, Christina and Chris Dodd. And a shout out to Annabelle and Penelope Goss and Tim and Janet Goss. And to Matthew Pride. And also to the Window World of Chattanooga is that Repsy Ricks Lock and Key. If it isn't, and I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. To Food City, Walmart, Volunteer Electric, and all our other private donors for making this season possible. Also, a shout out to Robin Lindry Forgy and to Pete Lowe and the awesome, amazing coaches of Harrison Baseball. We're a Titan family because of them. Some more shout outs to Dwayne Burton Sr. and Ariana, Daniel Litz, Jennifer and Cole Buckner, Nan and Tyler, Alicia Sand, Big Tario, Shanda Sharon Dinky Quana, and to Braden Poitras. Hey, shout outs to the Harrison folks. Glad you're watching. Hope you're having some fun watching these Titans play some baseball. Runners at first and third. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Jace Boyd is back up and ready to go out in center field. Carter takes second. Eli Cannon steps off but watches him stroll in. So now second and third. Nobody out. 9-1 the score. Strike called on today's catcher, 0-0, Landon Poitras. And that one is a base hit to center field. Boyd comes up with it. That will score another as the ball is thrown back into the pitcher. 10-1 the score on the sharp line drive single, the third hit of the ball game for Landon Poitras. We'll have the courtesy runner for Poitras as he is the catcher. And that will be, this time, Caden Marlar. He started in left and was replaced by Buckner. Marlar runs on the first pitch, fouled away by Justin Griffin. "10-1 the score here in the fourth inning. Nobody out, runners at first and third. Marlar runs, and that causes a balk from Eli Cannon, and now it's a 10-run ball game, 11-1 in the top of the fourth. Nobody out. Marlar running at second for Poitras. Fouled away. No balls and 2 strikes. Over on the other diamond, they're in the fourth inning, and I cannot tell the score. Last I saw it was 2-1. It is Grenada Rec All-Stars taking on the Albany All-Stars. The winner of that game will come over here and play on this diamond as that one gets away from Raspberry. Marlar cruises on over to third base. The winner of that game between Albany and Grenada Rec will come over and play the loser of this contest after the conclusion of these ball games. Lined up the middle, gloved beautifully by Jace Parker, and the stretch over at first. Dunlap could not hang on. Parker made a great snag. The throw was off target. Dunlap stretched out. Let's hope he's okay. Earlier we saw Jace Boyd out in center field a little bit injured, and now Brody Dunlap at first. Let's hope he's all right. That was a tough stretch. Parker, a great stop out there at short. And as he fired over to first, Dunlap let's hope he's okay. The score now is 12-1. We're going to give an infield single on that one to Griffin. He hit that thing hard. Brody says, okay, let's go. I'm ready. So with nobody out still, Drew Williams steps in for Harrison. Inside, ball one. Cannon misses away. 2-0 the count on Williams. This one is ripped into left field. Base hit for Williams. On his way to third. The throw coming in. He slides in safely as Griffin. And with the throw coming to third, Williams takes second. Won the score. Nobody out, top of the fourth inning. Now batting, the leadoff hitter, Dwayne Burton, and we're going to have a visit to the mound. While we have this visit to the mound, let's give some shout-outs to some of the fans from Corner. To Granny Pa James in Black, Alabama. To Pete and Janet Willis, and Uncle Eric. To Pop and Mimi from Austin Reed, and Tripper. Corner Community Park and all our sponsors. Green Top Barbecue, White Electrical, Fitness 1440, Mustard Seed, Precision Coil and Rotor, Maddox Dyer Law, Mills Pharmacy, Domino's Pizza, Wilson Machine, Napa Auto Parts, and the City of Fairfield Police Department. Some more shout-outs to Brandon Brakefield, Rhonda Brakefield, Melissa and Dale Williamson, and Uncle Keith. Sorry about that. Sometimes when they're written, I have a tough time reading my own writing, folks. To Pawpaw Ricky from Brody. To Christy Connor and Dale Benefield. To Logan Hurley. Sam Hill. Camden Willis. Steve Smith. Gary and Doris Weaver. To Jack and Scotty Parker. And Dusty Parker. And also to Joan Anderson. And Charlotte Campbell. BJ Sports Reach, thank you for your support. Mitchell. Lil Brody Harden. Brad Edwards for Cole Raspberry number 7. And to Kelsey Powell. Hey, thank you to the folks watching from Corner. Hope you're enjoying this. I realize this is not the outcome you want in this first game today, but they'll be back for a second game unless there is a miraculous comeback here. The change in pitchers. We'll bring up Dwayne Burton. First pitch swinging. Grounder to short. Over to first for the out. That's the first out of the inning. A run scores. And that will make the score 13-1. And I apologize, I was giving the shout-outs. Forgot to mention the new pitcher is number 15, Austin Reed. Strike called, the throw down to third, not in time to get Williams. So Eli Cannon moves out to center field. And I believe that Jace Boyd just moved over to right. Foul back. A ball and 2 strikes to Nate Levy. Looped into center. Cannon will make the catch, the tag, and the throw home, and it could be close, and he is out at the plate. Eli Cannon showed off a cannon, firing it home from center field. That will end the inning, but Harrison Titans put up 6 more. They lead 13-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. Caden Willis will lead things off for the Corner All-Stars. They trailed 13-1. They needed at least 3 to continue this ball game. The bottom of the 4th. Drew Williams on the mound for the Harrison Titans. Dwayne Burton was outstanding through the first couple of innings. And Williams has come in and done a fine job in relief. And not just the pitching, folks. They're throwing to contact, and the defense for Harrison has been outstanding today. Couple of fine plays out there in left by Caden Marlar. Good play by Orlando. Carter at short, a couple of them, and a nice pick over there at first from Logan Denton. Three balls and a strike, and Willis swings and misses. Willis ripped a double down the line his first time up and scored the only run of the game so far for the Corner All-Stars. Full count. And this is, again, hit hard, just foul. Ryan Reed, the head coach Could have used a glove down there. Three and two the count on Willis. Williams sets, delivers, and this ball is lifted for another base hit from Willis into left field. He's 2 for 2 in the ball game. The only 2 hits so far for a corner. So here comes Austin Reed. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Swing and a miss. Austin came in last inning. On the mound to get the final outs of the inning. Pitch from Williams, fouled away, out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. That ball is hit foul left field. And we're going to have a visit from the head coach, Jeremy Griffin, and we're going to have a pitching change, probably reaching a pitch limit. So we'll take a short break and come back with the pitching change. You're watching the Dizzy Dean World Series in South Haven, Mississippi. Now pitching for the Harrison Titans will be number 23, Justin Griffin. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Austin Reed. Nobody out. Caden Willis on first. So Williams moves back to second base. Dwayne Burton moves over to third. And Griffin from third base onto the mound. Oh, and that caught Reed in the side. He is 0 for 0 today, twice being plunked. Mom, get him some ice. So Reed at first base. Willis at second, nobody out. And Corner needs to put some offense together to keep things going here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled away from the bat of number 25, Jace Boyd. Willis on second. Reed on first. Boyd is hit by a pitch. So Corner trying to put together a rally to extend this ball game. They trail 13-1. Bases loaded, nobody out. Back to back, hit by pitch. Now batting, number 9, Hewitt Hill. This one is lifted in the air. Infield fly rule is called. Orlando Carter makes the grab. Second time Hill has popped up to Carter. Brody Dunlap looks at a ball. Bases loaded, 1 out. Fouled out of play. Griffin sets, and another one. Spoiled, fouled back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Willis on third, Reed on second, Boyd on first. The 1-2 to Dunlap, hit hard, just fouled down the third base line. Throw over to third. Willis, without much of a lead, pretty much just fell back on the bag. A ball and 2 strikes to first baseman Brody Dunlap. Griffin delivers inside behind Dunlap. Brody had to get out of the way to avoid being the third batter of this inning, being hit by a pitch. Ball outside will run the count full. Nowhere to put him right now. 1 out, bases loaded. This is lifted into left. It'll be covered by the center fielder, Tario Price. He'll fire in all the way to the plate. In the air. Pretty good arm out there from Tario. Willis scores the second run for Corner. He has scored both of their runs in today's game. And that makes 2 outs on the sacrifice fly from Dunlap. Reed moves up to third, Boyd to second. They need Boyd to score in order to keep this game rolling. 13-2 is the score, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. And now batting is number 3, Nick Dyer. His first plate appearance today. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perhaps Justin Griffin is throwing to third base because he is a third baseman and would like to see some more action that way. A ball and a strike, 2 outs. Dyer pops one back to the screen. This is lifted over the head of the shortstop. Base hit. They're going to send the runner home, and we'll keep playing. A 2-run single makes it 13-4. Corner is not out of this one yet. Now batting, number 7, the catcher, Cole Raspberry. Griffin's pitch, a strike on the outside corner. Corner needed 3 runs to keep this game going, and they have achieved that. A single, 2 batters hit by pitches, a sacrifice fly, and then another single, and we have another single. This one to right field. They will send the runner. The throw will come to the plate, but not in time. It's now 13-5 on the RBI single from Cole Raspberry. Raspberry will be replaced by a courtesy runner. And now the leadoff hitter steps up to the plate, Carson Hurley. And he is hit by a pitch. The 3rd batter to be hit in this inning. And it looks like we are going to have another pitching change. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with more from the Dizzy Dean World Series in South Haven, Mississippi. Corner All-Stars have batted around here in the bottom of the fourth. They needed a rally, and they have produced. Eli Cannon steps into the plate as Orlando Carter has moved from shortstop to the mound. Ball outside. 1-1 to Cannon. 3 hit by pitch appearances here in this inning. In corner, that has really fueled the rally, and 3 base hits, 3 hit by pitches. They've scored 3. It's 13-4 in the bottom of the fourth. One hopper to the shortstop. He'll fire across to first, and unable to come up with it was Logan Denton. Dwayne Burton threw to first base, and he threw it short, and that short hopped and hit Denton right in the face. Let's hope he's okay. I think he's got a bloody nose. While they tend to Denton, let's take a short break here, and we'll come back with more Dizzy Dean World Series in just a moment. Okay, Logan Denton back out at first base, and now the base is loaded. Corner All-Stars have batted around, and for the second time this inning, we have Caden Willis coming to the plate. Just missing Willis right there. 1 ball, no strikes from Orlando Carter. Strike called, 1-1. Swung on, bounced foul over the third base dugout. Our third different pitcher of this inning. And what was nearly a 10-run rule limit finish, Corner came up with 3 runs. And that'll make the score 13-4. We'll go to the top of the 5th in South Haven, Mississippi. leading things off for the Harrison Titans, and I was speaking incorrectly earlier. It is 13-5. Madison Buckner. Madison walked and scored in the top of the fourth. Two balls, no strikes from Austin Reed. This ball is lifted for a base hit into right field. Buckner leads off with a single. This will now bring up center fielder Tario Price. We're going to have a Well, let's see if we have a re-entry. We will have a re-entry. Now, Caden Marlar will go back out to run, and they're going to intentionally walk Tario Price once again. Well, it's kind of sad to see that Tario Price has had one at bat, hit a home run, and has walked and intentionally walked two more times. First and second, nobody out. This will bring up the first baseman, Logan Denton. Obviously, corner thinks they're still in the ball game, and they are. 13-5 the score. Chopper. Can they make a play anywhere? No. Hurley charged it short. Even if he came up with it cleanly, I don't believe he would have had a play at first base. So now the bases are loaded. A single, an intentional walk, and a chopper infield hit for Denton. Carter swings and misses. Orlando walked, lined out to the second baseman, and singled. 1 for 3. Or excuse me, 1 for 2 with a walk. Bases loaded, nobody out, 13-5 the score. Two balls and a strike. Austin Reed on the mound. Foul back. Line into left center. Base hit. That'll score 2. Carter. 2-run single makes it 15-5. Landon Poitras looks at strike one. Poitras 3 for 3 in the ball game. Single, double, single. He scored 2 runs. Out on the base paths is Logan Denton at second. He's also 3 for 3 and was hit by a pitch. And Orlando Carter, 2 for 3, is on first base. Grounder to second. Over to first. For the first out of the inning, Hill decides to go over to first to get the sure out. Runners advance to second and third. This brings up the third baseman, Justin Griffin. Foul back out of play. Way outside, Raspberry does well to snag that one. 15-5, back to a 10-run lead for Harrison. Two balls and a strike to the batter, Justin Griffin. Logan Denton on third. Orlando Carter at second. Fouled out of play once again. Austin Reed, the pitcher, excuse me. And this one is popped into short center, and it will drop. Denton comes in to score, and Carter draws a throw. He'll stay at third base. So Justin Griffin hit him where they ain't. Single brings in Denton. It's now 16-5. Griffin runs. First pitch is fouled off by Drew Williams. One ball, one strike to the second baseman. Drew came in and pitched for a little bit and pitched very well. He was pulled for a pitch limit reason. I want to keep his arm ready to go tomorrow. Strike called. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Grounder. Nice backhand there by Brody Dunlap. Sweet pick there by the first baseman. That'll make 2 outs. Orlando Carter scores to make it 17-5. Dwayne Burton lifts this thing in the air down the right field, and Jace Boyd will grab that one. Harrison comes up with 4 more. It's back to a 12-run lead. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Landon Poitras now comes on to pitch for the Harrison Titans. Just as in yesterday's ball game, he caught up until the last inning, and he will come in to, hopefully for Harrison, be the closer. Score is 17-5. They lead by 12. Austin Reed is the batter for the Corner All-Stars. They battled around in that fourth inning to keep the game alive. That ball is grounded to second. Over to first, and one up, one down. Drew Williams made the play out there at second base. Dwayne Burton has moved out to right field. He started off as the starting pitcher. He went to second, then to third, then to short. Now he's in right, and Nate Levy has come in to handle the catching duties. Look out. Jace Boyd was hit by a pitch his last time up, and he scored. His run effectively sent this game into the fifth inning. Chopper to third. Griffin across the diamond in time. Two gone. Some excellent defense has been played in this game by Harrison. They had an error on a throw to first, and that was their only error of the ball game. And they've made some fine plays that not only were they not errors, they were plus defensive plays. 2 outs now. Hewitt Hill is the batter. He has popped up to the shortstop both times in today's game. One ball, one strike to Hill. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fouled away. That will keep the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 call. That will end the ball game. The Harrison Titans started out fast, kept it up all the way. They win this one 17-5. For Corner, that means that is their first loss of this Dizzy Dean World Series. They'll rest for a little bit, and they will take on the winner of the game from the other diamond. We'll get you caught up with that result here in a little bit. We'll come back with a player from the victorious Harrison Titans in just a few moments. Welcome back to the 2018 Dizzy Dean World Series. We just completed the championship game of the winners bracket. The Harrison Titans from Chattanooga came through with a 17-5 victory over the Corner Alabama All-Stars. We're joined by Logan Denton. And Logan, first off, congratulations, a big day at the plate. How did that make you feel when you guys got off to that good start?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it was nice to be able to take the lead at the beginning.
When you found out that you were the visitors and you had the chance to get up there, you really want to put something on the board.
Yeah.
You know the Corner's a good team, but when you guys got out to that 4-0 lead, what did that do for your confidence? Did your coach say anything about going out to the field?
Well, we always give it our all. We do as good as we can, and we were not going to give up then.
You had a good starting performance from your pitcher today, Burton, and of course you were the pitcher yesterday that we got to see out here. Do you have any pitches left for you?
No.
I thought perhaps you'd gone your limit, but you went
Yeah.
6 innings yesterday, right? Mm-hmm. Well, that 3-2 victory was a lot different than this one. This game you guys put on your hitting shoes.
Yeah.
Now, when you're batting in the lineup behind Tario and they intentionally walked him, how did that make you feel?
Well, that just makes me want to hit the ball even more to score more runs.
Well, you certainly did that. 3 for 3 today, and a big win, 17-5. What did your coach say after the game about getting ready for tomorrow?
Well, I didn't really get to hear much of what he said.
Oh, because you're up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to have you up here. That's okay. Well, going into tomorrow's game, what are you thinking? You guys going to come out and with your hitting shoes on again?
Yeah, we're going to give it our all. Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on this victory today. You guys are in the championship game tomorrow. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, that's Logan Denton. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with another game here in a little bit. The Corner Alabama All-Stars will be taking on the Grenada Rec All-Stars. I'm Ted Rutan. We'll take a short break. Back with more Dizzy Dean here after a while.